Welcome to Hope Happenings. This show is made possible by Channel 3 and the Hope Center.
Over the last few months, we've been talking about the exciting events May will bring.
The wait is finally over. Mark your calendars now for these upcoming events. Saturday, May 2nd is our annual Bikers for Babies motorcycle ride. Registration begins here at the Hope Center at 9 a.m., kickstands up at 10 a.m., and the bikers will ride down to Lawrenceburg, Indiana and eat lunch on the river. The cost per bike is $15. For any additional rider, it's $10.
May 2nd is also our annual Save a Baby Bottle Drive from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Volunteers and staff will be collecting money at the intersections of 6th and Grand and 6th and Central. May 4th is Dining for Dollars at Pizza King, both locations Western Avenue and 5th Street. This will run from 11 a.m. to midnight. Hope will receive 10% of sales that day from each location.
We also have our annual Wash for Life car wash on May 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Area youth groups always enjoy this friendly competition. The locations and youth groups participating are Calvary Baptist Youth at Family Video, Baptist Temple Youth at Gilman's, Woodland at State Farm Cindy Burnsout's office, and Park Place Church of God at Goodwill. Simply pick the youth group you wish to support, have your car washed, and make your donation. The youth group with the most donations will be awarded the coveted trophy next month on Hope Happenings.
We're the youth pastors from Calvary
and Baptist Temple.
Come out and support the Hope Center Saturday, May 8th at 10 a.m.
Yeah, area youth groups around town will be washing cars for a donation to the Hope Center.
If your youth group would like to participate, just call the Hope Center 825-1244.
Hey, last year we won the trophy because we got the most donations.
Yeah, that was last year. So you enjoy that trophy for a few more weeks, Steve, because soon again, she'll be mine.
I've watched that commercial so many times and it still makes me laugh. How many times did you have your car washed last year?
Well, I went to every location last year, so my car was very clean by the end of the day.
Nice, nice.
Hope will also be hosting an open house and silent auction on Saturday, May 16th from 10 a.m. to noon. We will offer tours of the center and Cradles Childcare. We will be available to answer questions, and we will have refreshments provided by Sweet Escape Bowman's Bakery. We will have the silent auction from 10 a.m. to 11:30 on that day. Some of the items we have are a warm glow candle basket, 2 VIP passes to the African Safari Wildlife Park in Port Clinton, Ohio, a 3-night stay at Atlantis Resorts in Reno, Nevada, $25 gift certificate to J&J Winery, 2 gift certificates to Winding Branch Golf Course for 18 holes of golf and a golf cart, a gift certificate to Get Fired Pottery in Richmond, and a gift certificate to Number 9 Grill in Cambridge City, a 31 bag, and a big screen TV. May 17th is National Lemonade Day, so we want to help support our local 4th grader, Sydney, and her lemonade sales. She is raising money to grow her American Girl doll family and wants to help other families grow theirs by supporting the Hope Center and giving us 30% of her sales to the center. With Sydney's generosity, Big Boys Pizza has decided to donate 15% of their sales from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. on that day. So please support Sydney, Big Boys Pizza, and the Hope Center on May 17th for Hope Day.
While we're very excited about all these events happening for the Hope Center in May month, we want you to know that May is Friendraiser month. Most events are called fundraisers, but our events are special, and that's why we call them Friendraisers. Friends of the Hope Center come together to support the services we offer to our community. Parenting with Hope is supported by our friends from local churches, businesses, organizations, and individual donors.
We are very thankful for all of our donors and partnerships in Fayette and surrounding counties. Coming up, we have a special guest in studio with us today, and he will share with us about Hope Day on May 16th.
Cradles Childcare at the Hope Center offers a loving environment for children of high school students, college students, and our working parents. We accept infants 2 weeks of age to 3 years old. If you are looking for a low-cost childcare, please contact 825-1244 or visit our website at hopecenterconnersville.com. Welcome back. We have Mayor Leonard Urban with us today. Welcome, Mayor.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you
having
so
me.
much for joining us. I'm so glad that you're a part of our show this month. And I just wanted to bring you on and talk a little bit about the Hope Center, talk about what it means to you. And I know that through the years, you've been involved in the Hope Center, and you have read the proclamation at Sanctity of Life. And also we had May, the Hope Day last year that you attended. And so I just wanted to bring you on today. We have May coming up as our Hope Month, and we have a lot of events going on, and you're going to be a part of that, and you have the proclamation today. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about your thoughts on the Hope Center.
Well, all of life needs hope, and without hope, we have nothing, I think. And I remember way back coming down Western Avenue from my home, and I saw Hope Pregnancy on that little building up there. And I looked at that and I thought, I wonder what they're doing there. And then I began to talk to the young lady, I forget who was there at first, Mrs. Burton, was it? Or, but anyway,
I'm not sure.
And they told me what they were doing. I thought, what a wonderful thing. And I think that when I had my first children, we weren't allowed to go into the delivery room. We weren't allowed to have any part of it. You know, you stood out there and they came out and told you what you had. But when I had these last 3 children, we went through first the ultrasound. And to get to see that ultrasound and so excited about the heart beating, and then about, 3 or 4 or 5 months, they tell you it's a boy or it's a girl. And then you get the picture to send the grandma, and it was so exciting. So now men can take part in the birth of their children, and I've always been against abortion. I guess I'm allowed to say that.
Sure,
because
of course.
I just believe, like Ronald Reagan always said, those people in favor of abortion are already born.
Yes.
And if you were voting on it before you were born, you'd vote no. And so I think what you're doing here and what the community is doing is a wonderful thing, to give young ladies and older ladies and men a choice to see what it means to have a child. And I have 3 now that were born under this condition where we were taking part. And I love those kids to death ever since I saw that first ultrasound. So hope is a great thing. And then I have a story I'd like to tell you. When my kids were in Grandview School, we started going up there each time they'd get their report card, and they would give awards. And I was only there 2 or 3 times until I noticed it was the same kids that got the awards every 6 weeks or 8 weeks, whatever they did. So I went to Miss Slichty and I said, I'd like to start an award. There were other companies in town giving awards. I said, I'd like to start an award for the most improved so that it changes every 6 or 8 weeks. And she'd, oh, we'd be glad to do that. So we printed up some real nice certificates, and I think it was $10 we gave each kid. And the teachers would pick a kid in each class. And then we would get them all sitting in the gym, and we'd give these awards. Well, they didn't take the kindergarten and first grade into the gym. They took the older classes in. They went to the room to give those awards. And I remember going to kindergarten, and we went in, and the teacher called the name of the little boy that got the award that time. And here was a little boy, wasn't dressed very nice. He had real thick glasses. His hair was kind of messy. She called his name, and he said, "Me?" Because he didn't expect it. And he got that award. And I kind of followed him for a couple of years. And because he got hope, because he got that award, he moved on in life. And I think that's what we got to have in life. If we don't have hope, we don't have anything.
Absolutely.
And so
Absolutely.
what you're doing is giving people hope
Yes.
in their life.
And our new our slogan that we've been using for we used it at the banquet this year or in 2014, and we're using it for the month of May. And we're going to have signs on the streets on the light post, and it says "Hope can change everything." And that's what we believe in. That's what we believe here at the Hope Center is hope can change everything if you just have that faith and you believe that there is hope out there. And with you were talking about seeing your children on the ultrasound machine. That is something new we've been able to offer, and we have had a few come through with ultrasounds, and because of the ultrasound machine, that child's life has been saved. And so it's such a blessing to have that piece of equipment that was donated to the Hope Center to provide that hope for the unborn child and for the mother herself in the room when she's getting that ultrasound.
Now, during the month of May, will you have tours through your facility?
We will. May 16th, we're going to have an open house, and it will be open from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and anyone can come through. We're going to have a silent auction. We're going to have a gentleman from the police department and his canine dog. They're going to be demonstrating, and then we're going to have the entire facility open to anyone that wants to come through. And I really want to encourage people to come through and take a tour, because you just get a sense of what we do when you walk through, and a better understanding of what we do at the Hope Center.
Yeah, she took me through this morning. Of course, I've been in and out of this building for the last 8 years constantly. We've owned it twice.
Yeah.
The city, not me, the city's owned it. And today when I went through and I saw how it all is set up to help the men, your ultrasound room, your conference rooms, your volunteer rooms, I think it gives people a sense of what it takes to do this. It's not just a little simple thing with one person.
No, not anymore. It's not.
No, it's a very complicated thing, and the more you do, the better off the community is, and the better off our people are when they
Yes.
can actually be educated. So I think that's a great thing. You're going to make these tours.
Yes, and we do open the center every Wednesday morning. We offer tours as well to anyone that wants to call and schedule an appointment, so they can come through and they can see the Hope Center side, and then also our Cradles. We give tours through Cradles as well, the Child Care Center, and that's growing. It's a wonderful thing that we have to be able to offer here in this community to those who need child care, so that they can continue their education.
So this facility has worked out pretty good, hasn't it? The other was too crowded and too small. And
It was over at the other center. It was a beautiful building that St. Gabriel's was allowed us to use, but we were growing out of it. We had one counseling room. We did not have a waiting room. Everyone waited in the reception office. So confidentiality was a struggle, because you couldn't really be on the phone talking to a client with another client sitting right there beside the desk waiting for their turn. Also, the kitchen and having cooking classes was not large enough for our growing cooking class that we have. And so moving here has allowed us to gain the space that we need to offer more of those services.
you know, when I was in high school, which is a long time ago, when we went back after our freshman year, they said, Virgine Scava, who I'd gone to school with my entire life, I was in a real small town, there were only 42 in my class, got pregnant, and she was sent off to Milwaukee to a Catholic place to have the baby and put it up for adoption. Mm-hmm. And I've never seen her since. And I wonder about her. I wonder how she is. I wonder how things went. And now, in today's world, we can treat each other like humans, and we can be nice, and those children can grow and be a part of the community.
Yes.
And it's not a shame. It's because of centers like this that we have this opportunity. And was it Lincoln said, all men are created equal and should be. Everybody should have an opportunity in life.
Absolutely.
And I just think it's one of the greatest things that we've done here.
Well, thank you. We really appreciate that. The board and the directors in the past and myself and all of the volunteers and employees, we've worked really hard. And I'm just so blessed to see where God's brought us and the things that we're able to offer now. And it's a blessing.
And it's not, I know you guys don't get big salaries. And, I've had some people criticize, say, well, they're paying 3 people down there. I said, well, but they got 15 volunteers.
Actually, I think we're about, if you count everyone that helps in some way at the Hope Center, we're up to about 40 volunteers.
I'm amazed that you can get that done and keep people volunteering and be able to do what you are doing. And I always enjoy your banquets. I think I've been to every one of them.
I think so.
And after you hear some of the testimonies and you talk to the people at the banquet, and I know we'll go down there, my wife and I, with an intention, we're going to write a check for this much. And then when she writes the check and comes home, she wrote it for more because she saw what was going
believe.
on, and you believe in it.
Yeah.
And my brother-in-law was involved for years.
Yes, he
Bill
was.
Long,
Yeah.
And so we were really close to it. And I think you're doing a great job. I think that the community is much better because of what all of you and your volunteers are doing.
Well, thank you very much, and we really appreciate it. And I know that all of us, the volunteers and the staff that we all have a passion for what we do, and we believe in what we do.
Yeah.
And so,
Well, I have this proclamation if you'd like
yes,
for me to read it.
I would like for you to read it. May 16th is our open house, and we've talked a little bit about that. And we will have, I believe that you are going to be at the 500 celebration that day.
That's the mayor's breakfast that morning.
I think that's wonderful that you're able to participate in that. So Fran Schemmel, I believe, is
Fran
going
will
to
be
come,
here,
and
and,
he's going to be reading the proclamation that morning for us at our open house. But we've invited the mayor today to come and read it for us as well. So
Fran does a great job.
He
and
does.
You'll enjoy having him. And he belongs to St. Gabriel, and he has the same feelings about hope that I do. He's a great guy.
yeah,
so
he is.
You'll enjoy
He
Fran.
definitely is.
Okay.
So yes, if you would please read that for us.
I'd be glad to. To all who these presents may come, whereas hope is a state which promotes the desire of positive outcomes related to events and circumstances of one's life, and whereas it is the duty and responsibility of every citizen to promote the development and application of hope, to improve the conditions within the city and county by cultivating intelligent, moral, and ethical interactions among people and their environments. And whereas, because every human life is precious in the sight of God, and I like that, it's precious in the sight of God, and bringing hope to the community of Connersville is what we strive to do. Now, therefore, I, Leonard E. Urban, Mayor of the City of Connersville, am proud to stand before you today and hereby proclaim the month of May as Hope Month, and encourage all citizens of Connersville to observe this day in ways appropriate to its significance by being a part of the gathering of hope. In testimony whereof, I have hereto set my hand and caused to be affixed the seal of the City of Connersville on this 30th day of April in the year of our Lord 2015. Leonard E. Urban, Mayor of the City of Connersville, Julie A. Greason, Clerk Treasurer. I wish I could do more. I'd like to give you $1 million check along with the proclamation. But
Well,
you're
God
doing good.
always provides when we need Him to provide, and we do get by with what is donated, and we're blessed with everything that we get, and very thankful for everything we get. And Mayor, I'm very thankful for you to join us today, and I'm also thankful for your contribution and your just belief in what we do, and we're so thankful to have your support here in this community. So thank you very much.
You've got my support, and I just hope you have many, many great years, and we can help a lot of people. It's helping people when they need it the most, and to understand what is happening. When you have your first child, it's all brand new. I always say the first child has maybe 5,000 pictures. The second child has 20 pictures, and the third child, you might have a picture or two because it wanes.
Yeah.
But you're doing a great job.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for joining us today on Hope Happenings.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
The Hope Center offers a baby boutique store where our parents can shop for items for their children that they have earned with Hope Bucks through our Parenting with Hope education classes. If you are interested in participating in Parenting with Hope, please contact the Hope Center at 825-1244 or visit our website at hopecenterconnersville.com.
Welcome back. Every month we want to say thank you to special partners or donors.
Thank you, Frazee Elementary School Student Council, for hosting Penny Wars for Hope. They raised $800 for Hope families. Congratulations to Mrs. Gaines' third grade class for collecting the most pennies. Each class was asked to bring pennies for their class bucket. Any other donations brought in, such as quarters, dimes, and dollars, could be added to the other class's buckets to deduct from their total. The winning class was rewarded with throwing whipped cream pies at their teachers.
We also want to thank Community Corrections for partnering with us in several ways. They helped us move tons of furniture around and organize the Hope Center to get ready for our Hope Open House. We look forward to future partnerships with the Community Corrections.
Thank you to the following businesses for their partnership. Gilman's for the use of 2 flat carts to assist us in moving furniture. New Salem Lions Club in Rush County for their monetary donation to Hope. DCS and the Children's Bureau for their generous grant. Walmart for their partnership and generous grant to Hope. Kappa 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 and Altrusa Sororities for their monetary donation. Southern Style for their participation in April's Dining for Dollars event, and Anytime Fitness for hosting the Bag of Hope campaign. Well, we've been letting you know for a while that April is Volunteer Appreciation Month, so we wanted to share with you some things we did for our volunteers. Have we mentioned how much we love them? We decorated the center in their honor, redid a message board, had an encouragement board for them with special notes, and hosted a volunteer appreciation dinner at the Frazee Center.
We are always looking for new volunteers. If you are interested in joining our team, please visit our website at hopecenterconnersville.com or call the center at 825-1244.
Also, for the month of May, we will have our large baby bottles out in area restaurants. Please support Hope's mission of providing physical, emotional, and spiritual support to individual families in our community.
If you would like to purchase a Hope shirt like the ones we are wearing today, please call the center at 825-1244 or come see us at 531 North Central Avenue above Issues and Answers. These shirts will also be available at our Bikers for Babies ride and our open house on May 16th. We are asking for a $10 donation. Also remember, we offer tours to the Hope Center and Cradles Child Care every Wednesday morning from 9 a.m. to 11:30 by appointment only.
Thank you for watching Hope Happenings. Join us next month to see who wins the car wash trophy and to see pictures from the Hope Month events.
If you would like to help with or participate in any of our upcoming events, please call the Hope Center at 825-1244.
Also, check out our website at hopecenterconnersville.com. On the website, you will see more about the services we offer, our baby boutique, Cradles Child Care, upcoming events, where we are located, and how to contact us. Our bi-monthly newsletter is also available on the website. Remember, hope can change everything.